right, so we are at a truck stop, and it's at nighttime, and you're trying to find a space, and you find the worst possible spaces out there. So yeah, so here's backs that we're going to do today, and all difficult. And these are the kind of backs that a lot of people avoid. And yeah, so I will explain all three of them. So yeah, let's get on with the whole narration part of it. All right, cool. We're going to go into this space here. As you can see, we could go into these ones. So I suppose it's not the last space, but anyway, this is all just a lesson and all that. But we're going to go into this one. And yes, it is quite a ridiculous back. So let's go ahead and do it. So my goal right now is to get all the way over here. I'm going to use as much space as I want. Hopefully nobody is going to be coming up behind me and blocking me in. But so there we go. We'll just speed it up. All right. So I got to get all the way over here to the left, and I got to get myself pointing towards the space. There we go. Sometimes you got to use this what you got. All right, that'll do. So there's a space. Okay. So I'm gonna have to get myself basically running parallel to this guy right here. Okay, let's back it in. All right. I'm probably going a bit too fast. I apologize. Yeah, let's take a look at that. No, not yet. Not yet. All right. So we got to miss this guy. So my goal right now, right, is to miss this guy by inches. All right. So I'm just going to maintain what I have right there. All right. Let's get my steers pointing straight. Okay. Looking good. Because I don't have much over here to miss. All right. Missing him. Missing him. And turn. Just slightly. Okay. Now all I can do now is now I'm gonna get my truck running parallel to this trailer here, right? And because I don't want to hit him. Now it's going to be jackknifing away here, but it's a big enough space so I can get away with it. All right, and then once my hood is past this point here, I can start chasing and crank it. And there we go. Now, there's no point in me scooting over, all right, because, well, I'm going to have to leave in the morning, but I'm going to have to, more than likely this guy won't be here. It'll be, you know how empty his truck stops are. All right, so let's go in, let's go into this space now again, because that one kind of took too quickly. All right, so we're going to go into this space now. So same kind of thing. Same setup, actually. Well, not exact same setup, but my initial turn. So I'm just going to keep on. As you can see, I have this in the way. Of course, I have these in my way as well. I think I'm going to go a little bit further than I did last time, and roughly around here. Now I know that I did it way too late because I know I'm going to hit this guy. But I'm just going to go ahead and go as much as I can and stop, and then of course reverse. Now, every single time that you have to do this, you got to ask yourself, will the swing hit? All right. Are you far enough away? Okay, because this is when all the hoods get taken off, is because of people turning too late, and then they end up reversing and basically bringing this angle a lot less, and then the swing is a lot more. Okay, so let's go ahead and start going now again. So I'm going to start hugging everything to the left. Keep hugging, keep hugging, keep hugging, and let's go ahead and go right now. Then left. Now I'm going to go ahead and stop. All right, I'm happy with that because even though I'm pointing towards this truck here, that's fine. I still am a good distance away to where I can avoid them. So I'm going to keep the steers exactly where they are. All right, and start reversing. And I go ahead and get back into a straight back. And then see what's going on. Okay, looking good. Now, the reason I like this so much is because I can see alongside the trailer in both mirrors. Okay, so let's go ahead and back up just a little slower this time now. So I'm going to start my jackknife now, but of course, I got to watch out for the wall here. And I do believe I will be just fine. Yeah, I may need to do a pull forward. I may need to kind of reset myself just a little better. I may need to. Okay, missed the wall. Maybe not. As soon as I'm past the wall, I can crank it. All right, looking good. Okay, I can go ahead and use the few feet that I have just to straighten myself up a little more. All right, looking good. All the way to the left. And we are in. Now, I think this space is actually a little tougher than the one in the corner over there. All right, let's go ahead and go into this space and see what happens, okay? Now, it's basically going to be a tight alley dock because you haven't got much room over here, all right? So it'll be tough. So I'm going to go ahead and turn. Basically, when my mirrors get to the, I'm trying to rough. It all depends on like if these trailers were closer, but I usually use spaces. So let's use roughly around the very edge of this guy right here. All right, let's go nice and slow. And I'm going to crank it hard to the right. I don't know, this might be a bit too early. Okay, I'm gonna feel this out. I'm gonna go now. All right, because I have so little room. Actually, this might not even be possible, to be honest with you. And this is going to be turning more into a 90-degree back. Let's keep her going and see what happens. All right, let's work with let's go a little further. There we go. Normally I finish parallel, but I just have a feeling that this is better. But sometimes my feelings are wrong. All right, let's start backing up. I got to remember now, in these tight spots, if you are not hugging his bumper right here by a couple of inches, you may not be able to get it in there. All right, if you're a few feet from it, you're not getting in there, but this is definitely a tight spot. Oh, I need to be closer. Sorry. Oh, I know, it's basically a balancing act. Yeah, okay, I think we're going to be all right. I think we're going to be all right. All right, start chasing it. Whoop, maybe too early. All right, there we go. Slow was the key in that one. And yeah, so now I can do a pull forward over here. And now we can back it in the rest of the way. All right. No damage at all. All right. Thank you. Bye.